I've been thinking a lot about this whole idea that, the clock is ticking. It sounds super stressful, especially when you're in your 20s and rapidly approaching your 30s like myself. But I've started to see it differently. It's not a threat, it's more like an urgent heads up. I mean, think about it. How easy is it to just drift? You're in some dead-end job, you spend your night scrolling or going out, and you're sort of waiting for the real thing to just appear. But those years, they have a cost. There's this heavy philosophical idea behind it. Basically that you're totally free, which sounds great, but it also means you're responsible for everything. Every choice, and even the choice to do nothing. That's the big one. That's the real weight. So when people say to unplug and get your hands dirty, they're really saying, hey, make a choice. Any choice, just fucking move. And this ties into another thing I think I get wrong. The obsession with being happy. Chasing happiness is, I don't know, it feels like a trap. It's all about these temporary highs, a party, a new gadget, a new game. This other way of thinking argues for something deeper. The ancient Greeks had a word for it, eudaimonia. It's a bit of a mouthful, but I think it basically means flourishing or living well. It's not an emotion you feel, it's a state you achieve by getting good at something that matters to you. The satisfaction you get from grinding away at a skill, from overcoming a real challenge, that's a satisfaction that sticks around. Discipline isn't some punishment, it's just what happens naturally when you actually give a shit about your goal. And this is where people get uncomfortable. But we got to talk about money. Money isn't evil, it's just energy. Think of it like a claim on other people's time and resources. You trade your life force, your time and effort for it. So if you're careless with money, you're literally being careless with your own life. And you see people fall into this trap all the time, right? You get a raise, you immediately buy a nicer car, but that thrill fades, man. It always does. And now you're stuck with the bill, and you just traded a chunk of your freedom for a temporary buzz. It's a bad deal. So, what do? You get strategic. A shitty job might not be just a shitty job. Is it teaching you something useful? Are you meeting people who can help you later? You have to look at it pragmatically. What can you extract from the situation? I fucking hate my job. But the one positive is that I get to work remotely. When it's not busy, I get to spend time writing, recording these videos, reading and overthinking about existential questions. Once you find something, a skill you can build on, a path that could actually lead somewhere, the advice is simple. Hammer it. Just focus and hammer the hell out of it. It's about building a solid foundation now, so you can have real freedom later. It's not about avoiding fun, it's about being honest with yourself and, well, it's about building something that lasts. You know?